change of direction there? Now, where can you open the space up to ask her for more? Think about it ahead of time. Where's a good place to up your energy and ask her to trot? Probably right about there. So there, did you feel like I either have to stop or I have to open my shoulders to the right to get her to come through there, or I have to change direction? When there's a fence there, you have a lot of decisions to have to make there. Good job going back to the other side. That's just what you got to do. Really nice. Can you go to a stop? If she doesn't stop right away, just go back into walk energy with her and ask again. And then just go, okay, now my energy's coming down to a stop. There you go. If she keeps going, you just join her in that again and then ask again. Is easier than like, oh shoot, she didn't stop and now what? Because it's your energy change that they feel, so that's what we want them to pay attention to. Look at that nice little circle you got there. And that's why I don't feel bad if they do a circle, because someday you're going to want to turn it into a circle anyways. Circles are not a bad thing at all. You say, thank you for that. Very nice. I was going to say, what happens if you change direction? That was perfect. Yeah. Really nice. I think our horses are kind of like, oh my God, finally. Finally they know how to talk to me. And that's how horses push each other around. They just lead each other nose to tail. Make sure you're using lead phases to go. Nice. Open the space, there you go. Really good. And to try to get, if we want to play with this with her a little bit, to try to get, say you're trying to get over to the round pen. You're going to go from side to side in order to try to get her to walk straight. If you stay on one side, she should really circle you because you're asking, you're on that side and you're constantly on the left-hand side, and it makes sense for her to turn that way. So to try to get her from A to B, you might have to go to the other side back and forth to get her to go straight. Does that make sense? Give that a little bit of a try. Since she's responding to you switching sides already, let's give it a try. If she doesn't switch sides with you, no biggie, just go back to where you were. Don't block her or anything. There, really nice. And in the beginning, yeah, rubber tons because you want her to know, yes, yes, yes. Every time she switches with you, it's a positive and it's a good thing. So I don't want her to think that she hasn't gotten the point if you don't stop and reward her enough either. But that's how you do get her to go straight, is playing with that change of direction a little bit so she doesn't go into a circle. Very nice. Yes. Yes. Really nice. So yeah, in the beginning, if she switches, you go with her. And you just kind of play with it, like, okay, if I go on this side, will she follow my feel over there? When she does, thank her for it and say yes. But don't make her feel bad, don't block it if she doesn't in the beginning. Really nice. Yeah, yeah. And it could be like, okay, we're gonna do like 3 steps on this side. Now I'm gonna switch. Can you go 3 steps on this side? And that's just kind of how you get from A to B, so that you're having a decision on where they go, that it's not always following them. Because as a lead, you do have to have a plan. But in the beginning, we're just not quite so picky with this. If they don't get it, you just, no big deal. And there, because she's not, you know, like I say, don't block her, but you do have to say, okay, we're not going to have a margarita right now. Yep. Very nice, Izzy. Excellent. Really, really good. I'm going to let you decide when we should end. You can keep playing with it if you want. If you feel like you've taxed her brain and you want to reward her for how well she's done and end, you can end. It's the feeling between you and her.
One more time and then I'll be done.
Okay. Because, yeah, I could go either way. Like, I don't feel like either one's the wrong decision. Really nice. Try to resist going to get her halter. You could have got out of that without doing that.
Okay.
Really good. Really good.